Right. hey, 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 guys. This is Dave and Susannah with the Nelson Group Real Estate,
Hey,
powered by Place.
that's right.
So, Susannah, why are we here today?
We are here to talk about real estate.
We are here to talk about Susannah's story because I think it's an
Yes.
awesome one. And I think there's just a lot of I don't know, just pinnacle moments in your career since you've joined, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
how long
That's
have
a
you
good
been with
question.
us?
I have been, gosh, I guess 3.5 years. Three and a half.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, 3.5 years.
Wow, cool. So how many, let's go back like to 2023. Do you remember how many homes you sold with us in 2023?
I do remember it was 20.
20 homes. And
Yes,
that was your second year in?
my second year. I've actually hit all 3 years, my first, second, and third year, 20 houses each year.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
That's
nothing higher,
great.
nothing lower.
Okay. So where are you at this year?
This year, I have already had 14 closings,
14 closings.
14 closings already, and I have seven pendings.
Wow.
So I'll probably reach,
So you're going to be at 21 by next month,
yes,
halfway through the year. So
halfway
you've
through the
already
year
hit the last 3 years production in half the
in
year
half
this
the
year.
year. Yeah,
That is, how do you, how does that make you feel?
pretty good.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Pretty good.
So the reason that we wanted to get in front of you guys today is it wasn't always that good, right?
No, it's been hard.
It has been hard. This is a really
Yeah.
gritty business, and I
Yes.
think you've been one that has stuck it out, and you've like followed the principles and really committed to this being your career.
Yes, for
But what I
sure.
was hoping is if you're open to it, just sharing that story of when you were really questioning whether this business was for you.
Sure.
Do you remember those conversations that we had years
Yes.
ago?
Yes.
I had to order a lot of boxes of tissues off of Amazon. We
Yes.
cried,
We cried.
we laughed.
More tears. Um,
No, walk us through just that
yeah.
journey and what that looked like.
No, it's a good story. I'd wanted to do real estate for many, many years. And I got to a point where I thought you're never too old to do anything new.
Mhm.
So I got into real estate, and it was pretty eye opening how much work went into it and not seeing a lot back.
Mm.
And I joined a team because I wanted the mentorship. I love being with Keller Williams, and there is mentorship there, but I wanted more, and from somebody that had been in the business for a while. And so, even though I wanted that,
Hmm.
it was difficult to have the feedback, and with you telling me, okay, if you do this and this, then you'll see these results. And in my mind, I felt like I could try to see those results doing other things, but it wasn't happening.
Hmm.
So I got to a point where I was really frustrated. Like, is this what I want to do? Trying to decide with real estate or different things. And then I just had a moment where I thought, I can at least try for 1 month what Dave is telling me to do.
Hmm.
1 month. That's it. And so I decided to just do everything that you told me with my lead gen, my time block, making so many dials, whatever it was that you told me. I said, I can do that for 1 month.
Hmm.
And if I don't see anything happen in 1 month,
I gave you permission at that
then
point. You can
yes,
go find a
that I could
regular job
go
if you
do something
want,
else.
but I just had a belief in you.
Yeah.
And you actually came into my world through a good friend of both of ours,
Yes.
right? And she had a belief in you, she had a belief in me. And
Yes.
like we were talking about this the other day, it was meant to come together. But I've never worked with an agent in this industry on my team or just somebody that I've coached off the team that hasn't gone through that almost stage of complete meltdown and breakdown before they have an awesome breakthrough, right?
Right.
They'll either get out of the business or they'll do exactly what you did and said, listen, they've laid out the roadmap for me. He's told me exactly how to become successful, but it's the boring stuff nobody talks about. It's not
Yeah.
sexy, it's hard, it's commitment, it's discipline, it's getting all distractions out of your life. And so Susannah did. She said, I'm going to give 30 days of the exact
Yep.
schedule and what that looks like to be a top producer.
Exactly.
And then what happened?
And then I saw things happen.
And what did you see happen?
And it was interesting because I was new, and I wasn't out at a lot of appointments and things like that. And so I also thought, like, I've got the time to be here in the office.
Mhm.
I might as well put that work in. And once I put that work in, then I started to see results. I started making appointments, or even people that I had talked to a while ago were maybe contacting me. So just putting in that work, um, I I 100% saw things happen in my business from putting in the work and the things that you told me
Mhm.
to be doing. It worked. I'm still here.
It not only worked, I'm 3 years in a row, 20 units per year.
Yes.
I mean, that I think a lot of agents out there that have been in the business for a while that haven't had that experience, it's tough to achieve that. I think the
Yeah.
average agent, from my understanding, across the US maybe sells 2 or 3 homes a year. So 20 is a big deal,
Yes, it
right?
is a big deal. And sometimes I would get hard on myself because I had bigger goals, but then I had to remind myself, especially with the market that we are in and and the hard work that I put in, like 20 houses is quite a bit.
It is. It is. Well, and I think it's important to remember too, like you came into the market when we had just peaked out,
Mm-hmm.
basically, right?
Yeah.
So, and I've always had this philosophy or this belief that market share and is gained and you grow your business during a down market, not an up
Yeah.
market. And so by you applying the right principles, I mean, it's been crazy to see your level of success. Now, I want to talk about before you start experiencing that success. How did you carry yourself? How did you show up? What was your identity before you started really seeing the results?
Um, that one's tough. I'm a pretty positive person, but I have noticed myself and my attitude. When business is good, I feel
Mhm.
pretty great.
Mhm.
And when business is low, I'm pretty hard on myself.
Mhm.
And so for me, what I'm trying to focus on is trying to keep doing the things I need to be doing to get the business and to keep keeping the business. And so it really affects me a lot in my mental health and my positivity in keeping going. That being said, though, I've also found the importance of trying to keep positive and coming in and still doing the work when I don't have the business that I want.
Yeah.
Because when I'm still putting in the work, then I feel like at the end of the day, I'm still achieving things and reaching goals when I'm coming into the office, when I'm making phone calls, when I'm trying to even just have
Doing your
appointments,
open
just doing my
houses,
open
right? All the
houses.
follow
And
up. Yep.
yes. And so that's key too, is to also still be putting in the work to feel like at the end of the day that you're accomplishing something.
Yeah, I think that I remember when you and I spoke, it's years ago, and you came to me and you said it's crazy because now if I don't show up and I don't do those activities, I feel like I've totally let myself down for the day. Where
Yeah.
before, you know what I mean? There wasn't that like that burn or that pain point
Mm-hmm.
if those things didn't get done. So guys, it's been absolutely crazy to see the level of success she's had. She's going to close 20 units by the end of next month. So we're not even halfway through the year. So
Yeah.
you're on track right now to do, I would say 40 or 50,
Yes.
right?
That's
And
yeah.
we don't need to say what your income would look like at 40 or 50, but I imagine it's kind of life changing,
Yes,
right?
for sure.
And what
Yeah.
are some goals that you have around now that you've got this level of income coming in? Like, how has that kind of broadened your horizons on the way you think about business and your journey moving forward?
Yeah. It's exciting. When I first started, I was just trying to have I was just focusing on so many closings or paying my monthly bills or things like that. And now, and working with you, I really didn't understand more of investment properties or even what to do with my money,
Mhm.
where to invest it, or possibly some properties,
Mhm.
which scare me a little bit, but it's also exciting where the more I learn about it and the more I see other people doing those investments and seeing what comes back to them is exciting. So it's opened up so many more possibilities with
Yeah.
not just my business and what I'm doing, but for myself and my
Right. You
family.
start to not look at the day to day as
Yeah.
much. You start to look at, holy cow, okay, I've got to be a good steward with this money
Yes.
now. Where do I
Yeah.
put it?
Where do I
Right.
put it?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what's great about growth in general is like none of us are ever ready for it. You put your head down, you work hard. Again, you maintain discipline. Next thing you know, paychecks start rolling in, and you're almost forced to at that point. Okay, do I put this in rental properties? Do I put it in the
Yeah.
stock market? And what's really cool about you now is you've qualified. So that the company we're partnered with Place, they offer stock
Hmm.
benefits, they offer full health insurance, dental and vision, right? You
Yes.
have to unlock those. They're milestones
Right.
per, based on production, but you've qualified for all that. And so have you started putting a little bit of money into some of these different wealth
Yes.
avenues?
I have the stocks.
That's right.
Haven't done that before, which is exciting.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a privately held company with Place, with the plans of going IPO in 2027 or 2028. And I don't know, for you agents out there, if you've ever felt like, man, I wish I would have been an early adopter of EXP or Real or Keller Williams before they
Hmm.
went public, because a lot of the guys at top, the guys and gals at the top of the pyramid, they're the ones that made the massive amounts of wealth when the company finally went
Yeah.
public, right? And so we've got an opportunity here to accomplish that. And it's a big vision. It takes thinking out,
Yeah.
what's this
Yeah.
going to do for me in 4 or 5 years? But no,
Yeah.
I'm super proud of Susannah. For anybody that has any real estate needs, she's absolutely crushing it right now, getting raving reviews. And for any agents out there that might be, I don't know, just wondering if you're in the right environment, or maybe this industry didn't turn out to be what you thought it would be. You're not, you just, the production's not there for you. Give Susannah a call. We are an open book. We're happy to
Yep.
share everything, all
Yeah.
of our failures. There's probably more failures than there are successes, but you work through it. And then
Yeah.
just to wrap it up, I'm curious, like, if you could say anything about our culture, our team culture here at the Nelson Group, what would you say?
I have people ask me all the time, like, why are you on a team? Or you should be a single agent. But I love being on a team. And obviously I'm a little older. So when I got into the business, I wanted to learn as quickly as I could and do as much as I possibly could. And I knew I was going to do that on a team.
Mhm.
And so I credit what I've done myself, obviously, but I also credit my success to being on a team
Mhm.
and the Nelson Group team.
Mhm.
And so just having that mentorship, and we all get along really great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun.
we do.
And
We work hard,
we
we
work
play hard.
hard and we play
It's
hard.
it's a it's a dysfunctional family, like a Thanksgiving dinner, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly what I would say, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
And so we do. We all work hard. We show up every morning together. We meet for 20, 30 minutes,
Mhm.
talk about the things that we've done well, appointments we've had, maybe get some advice from each other,
Mhm.
and even encourage each other
Mhm.
and cheer each other on, which I think is important.
Mhm.
And so to have that team that we can just that camaraderie and building each other up is huge.
Right. Right.
And to have other people to go to for advice if you're not available. I have so many people that can help me even on the team
Mhm.
to answer questions or help me if I'm trying to prepare something. And so it's been a huge benefit to me, and I know that's why I've been successful is being on a team with you. So
Awesome.
thank you, Dave.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, guys, like I said, do you have any other questions? And we're going to start rolling out these success stories of agents on our team. And I think one lesson to take from this is, we all get in this business to earn, right? We see massive potential. There's no ceiling on the amount of money that you can make if you're really gritty and you want to get after it and treat it like a real job and work hard. Um, but I think coming in with the mentality that, and this is what you did your first year, Susannah was like, listen, I want to learn, right?
Yeah.
I'm here to earn, but I know I need to learn first. And so that first year was, I mean, you were drinking out of a fire hose. It was
Yes.
crazy.
It was
Yeah.
crazy. It
And it
was
brought a
crazy.
whole level of stress. But you and I talked just the other day, and like we've had the stress of being broke and having no business coming in, and we've had the stress
Yeah.
of being like, you and I are both like wildly busy right now with
Yeah.
active clients, and there's a huge level of stress that comes with that
Yeah.
as well. But
I
we
choose this
we
stress.
would choose this stress all day long versus the other stress.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you guys have any questions for Susannah about all things real estate within our company and what Place is all about, reach out to her. She's
Yeah.
yeah, she'd be a
Love
great
to help any
resource.
way I can. I do have one other thought too.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that what you put into the business is what you'll get back.
Love
And
it.
oftentimes, we feel like we're doing stuff. We feel like we're making some phone calls. We feel like we're doing things, but I think that I've seen a lot of results because I've done there was one day when I dialed 1,000 people in one day, 1,000 dials in one
Mhm.
day. Or I did 50 open houses in 1 month.
Yeah,
And but just showing up every morning, doing those phone calls every day and putting in that work, and you're not seeing stuff come back. You're not having people call you back. You're not making appointments. You're not doing anything. But if you're putting in that work day after day after day, it's going to come back to you. And so you
absolutely.
just have to try. I always tell you, you have to trust the process.
You do.
I say
Well,
that all the time.
and I always tell you, like, success isn't linear, right? And I can't tell you how many times, and we both experience this at this point through our careers. You're chasing down business in one direction, these phone calls, these open houses, whatever you're applying your efforts toward, and you don't always see the results come from that. But what ends up happening, and I don't know why, law of
Yeah.
attraction, manifestation. I'm a big believer in that stuff now. I never was before, but you work your butt off to get business in this scope or this area, and then next thing you know, the
Yeah.
business comes from
Comes
over
back.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes from a completely different angle. A great book to read if you're really struggling on kind of adopting these principles is called The Compound Effect. And I don't know if you've ever read it, but it just talks
Um,
about how, like you just said, if you come in every single day for, a month, 2 months, 3 months, up to 6 months in a year, and you consistently follow up with these people that you've spoken with, all of those efforts compound. And next thing you know, you'll go from a month of closing like one or two deals to a month of closing 10 deals.
yeah.
And you said, what, how many pendings do you have?
Seven.
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 Okay.
And at the highest I had, what, last month was 11
I
pendings
think
at one
I think
time.
you had 12
12
pendings. You
pendings
had
at
12
one
pendings.
time.
She had a massive
Yeah.
month last month. So,
Yeah.
and no, she's going to keep going, and it's been pretty incredible to watch.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. Just wanted to give you a
Thanks.
success story. How'd that work? Is that good?
I think
Okay, so
so.
what do we
I thought it
do?
was good.
Stop.
Just stop recording.
Okay.